Hi, Dyslexic Genius here, Brett Hurt. My phone number is 864-236-1680, or you can email me at dyslexicgeniushurt@gmail.com. What we have here is an unmolested Edison Home Model B. It only plays 2-minute records. It doesn't have the change gear system that they came out later to play the 4 minutes. These were built in 1905. This is from a family, and a friend of a friend asked me, Brett, could you tune up my great uncle's Edison Home while I'm visiting family for the holidays? I said, sure, bring it over. I'll do it for you. No problem. But I want to discuss this home. What they did on the '05 models is the casting here has been shortened. And the other thing is the casting is all one solid piece. Also, they're still hand decorating or pinstriping the machines. And when you look closely at these change, not like the decals where they're all symmetrical. And they're everywhere on the machine. It's a wonderful thing. The other thing on these is they shortened the crank. This is the stubby little crank. Usually they're a little bit longer. But what they did was they suspended the motor like a Triumph. And if you know Triumphs, they have spring suspension. And the spring suspensions are right here. And this is the first model that they started these. And this is very quiet for an Edison Home. And my angel can focus in here on the governor shaft. You see the black line right here? I use Philwood bicycle chain loop, this stuff, on these Edison Homes, on the governor drive gear and this brass gear, because the Philwood is real tacky and it sticks, and it's a chain loop. So if you're riding your bicycle really fast, like the Tour de France, this stuff stays on the chain. And that little line was the oil on it. It was not running off. It's a really, really wonderful machine. They also in '05, they went from the red gold decal to the gold decal here, the banner in the front like this. And these only came in oak.
I thought you could custom order one in mahogany.
You could custom order, Edison back then, you could custom order this in mahogany. You could have had this nickel plated, you could have had this gold plated from the factory, or you could have this specially decorated from the factory with all little flowers and pretty stuff. And those are fairly scarce kind of machines. You know, I love Edisons. These are really, it's really fun to look at one of these, especially one that hasn't been molested. You know, the cabinet's in wonderful, pristine shape. I also always hand stitch the belts on these. You know, when you turn it down and you put it in the cabinet, you'll listen to that. That's extremely quiet. I just love pointing these things out. I hope you enjoyed this Edison Model B from 1902. That was a 2-minute. '05. I get corrected all the time. And that's my tip for the day.